Hi, I'm Sharon. I'm the founder of Melbourne Kinesiology and Detox Center. I'm a kinesiologist, a spiritual healer, and a Reiki master and teacher. I have a diploma in kinesiology and currently I'm completing my diploma in counselling. In this day and age, people observe, judge, respect, not respect, upon what is our title, what have we achieved, where were you born, where do you live at the moment, how much money do you earn. You are being calculated and measured according to your external. A lot of time people are hiding behind their title in order to express and be who they are. But is it really who you are? So if you're a school principal, is that who you really are in your life? If you're a teacher, if you're a doctor, if you're a scientist, if you're a banker, is that really who you are and what you are? Buddha, who was a prince, a royal prince, took all his royalhood away and off and went to wander until he found his enlightenment as a simple person. I guess that when we came here, or when we chose to come to this life, our soul chose what it is that she would like to experience. And we had a very clear awareness and clear understanding of what are the things that we wanted to express and to be and to feel and to do. And then we came to the world, to our parents' loving hands, or not, for some families, for some kids, and we were started to be brought up. But we were brought up according to our parents' means, according to our parents where they lived, neighborhood, according to the education, according to the environment that we've lived in. And that is how we were molded into who we are today, right here, right now. We are a result of our environment. The environment is external. But when we are talking and looking about who we are, we mean, who is Sharon Tao? Who is so-and-so? Who are you? So when you're looking deep within your soul, you're actually finding what is your essence. What did you come to experience in this life? Are you experiencing it? Are you following your mission? When we are kids and we rebel, we often rebel, or young adults or wherever stage that we find the need to rebel, it's basically because we haven't been conformed into what we wanted to do or what we were destined to do. We feel suppressed, we feel angry, we feel aggravated, we feel frustrated. All those feelings are telling us we are not where we wanted to be. We are not where we need to be. I do not say that using extra power is the way to go, but there is some expression there of lack of satisfaction from the system. On the other hand, people may be conformed and losing their identity within the system. So those are two extremes of the equation. Either you're in it and gone, or you're rebelling it and creating anarchy and rebel because you don't want it. But there is a middle range. There is somewhere in the middle where you can find comfortable within your own identity and in congruence within your system of where you live. So the point is, who am I? What do I want? So if I am wanting to be a free spirit, will I go and serve in the army? I don't think so. That will be taking my free spirit into something extremely restricted. What is your identity? Remember, identity, it is not your profession. It is not even your studies. It's what is your essence? What are you here for? What are you here to learn and to study and to be in this life? We don't all have to be doctors, scientists, bankers. No. Do you have love? Do you have compassion? Are you happy with everything that you have? Do you have gratitude? How much love do you have for yourself and for others? When we are looking at each other's souls and energies, we find that what we need to look at is with the eyes of love. If you don't love yourself, how can love be there for anyone else? Or if you're loving only the other person and you don't love yourself, how can it hold? It's about what you're doing in relation to your love. The journey really is to peel a lot of those barriers that stops your love. So what can we do in order to love ourselves? That is $1,000,000,000,000 question. The first stage is to love yourself, to accept yourself, to accept who you are, what you are, with your perfection and the imperfection. And if you accept the imperfection, that is perfection as well, because then you choose if you're changing it or not. Not for anything or anyone else but yourself. The main thing that people are not looking or doing within themselves is self-love for their own purpose. Because the other extreme, or the negative extreme of self-love, is narcissism. So if you love yourself via connection to your soul, you are actually connecting to who you are and what you are. This is extremely uncomfortable ground that I'm standing here on, but that is in the name of the clip. I'm standing here with this amazing tree around me and being surrounded and held and embraced with the perfection and the imperfection of this godly made tree. And I'm accepting that discomfort for the big picture. And our meaning, our intent is to love all that is there as part of the creation. But to choose what is it that we want and willing to do for ourselves in order to be happy, in order to be in gratitude. So are you happy? Are you in love with yourself, with the world? If you're sad and unhappy, there is something that needs to be changed. Some of your perception need to be changed. When we are starting to see and to go into our own essence and see what is it that we really want, what will really make us happy, I believe it will be a very, very simple thing. It's love, self-love. We all want to be loved. We all want to be accepted. We all do so many things in the process to be accepted that we lose ourselves. So again, what is your identity? Who are you? Since the moment that we were brought up, our parents told us, do this, don't do this. This is right, this is wrong. You should say hello, you should say goodbye. You should do this, you should do that. We have learned, according to the society, what was right to do, what is not right to do, what is the right, everything. Is it really? That is the accurate doing everything according to society externally. But that doesn't make who we are. What is our essence? And what is it that needs to be done in order to make ourselves happy? We can be the most polite children, but unhappy. We can be savages and still unhappy. What will make you happy? That is a question that I ask myself and I ask you. What will make me happy is love. Love and acceptance to myself, of myself, and for myself. And this is a journey. It's layers upon layers upon layers upon layers. In the next clip, we're going to talk about how to shed those layers of the guilt and the shame and the blame and self-value and vanity and all those little obstacles that are not that little. It really depends on your intent. So the way that we need to look, in my point of view, about over-identity is really the relationship that we have with other people. Are we compromising? Are we accommodating? Are we provoking other people? What is it that we do in our relationship with others that we do with our relationship with ourselves? What is our complaint about other people that we are actually projecting upon ourselves? We need to look at things as a mirror, as a projection, as an observation, and allow the transformation to come through. So when we are accommodating relationship with people that does not serve our higher purpose, how are we working with that? Are we allowing it to go as much as we go in the name of love? Or we're allowing it to go until it crosses our own personal boundaries? What is it that we are willing to compromise and sacrifice ourselves in relation to other people? So my identity is a light worker. Forget everything else that I do, but I work from the light. And I will do my best, and still doing my best, to connect to the light as much as possible. Each one of us has a light particles in them. So basically we are all coming from the light. However, when we are giving up our essence, when we are giving up our goals, our ambitions, our wishful thinking for ourselves, what will make us happy? Is it going to make you happy to be with someone in order to rescue them, to save them, to fix them, to change them, or to wait until they will change or they will be doing everything else? If it works for you, fantastic. It's like about weight shedding or weight management. When you crave the sugar, what is it that you are covering? What is it that you are changing or chasing? But that will be a total different clip about addictions and what benefit do they give us in order to do that. However, when you love yourself, you know that everything in your life should be connected to love. If you're coming from love, there is no fear. If you're coming from love, there is no shame, there is no guilt, there is no pain. Because love consumes and amplifies on everything that you do. So the motto here is to stick to your essence. In Hebrew, in numerology Hebrew, The word love, ahava, is equal to the word one, echad, which is one of the names of God. God is love. God is not fear. God is love. So we all have a part of God in ourselves. Hence, we all have part of love within ourselves. We must not let the fear take over. We must allow the love to take over. Surrender to the love. Surrender to the passion. Don't be in a relationship because you are scared to be by yourself. Don't be in a relationship from the fear of being alone. If love equals one, it's about being one with yourself and then combining with another one out of love, not out of fear. So what is your identity? My identity is love. I hope that yours is too. I wish that every decision that we will make from now on will be based on love, on gratitude, on appreciation, on acceptance. Accepting the different from us. It doesn't mean that we're unequal. It just means that it's different. But we have a choice. Do we want to do it for ourselves or not? Your choice, your call, your love. With great love. Thank you for watching me. See you later.